Nick.
Yes.
What's your topic?
My topic normally comes from the community, but since we didn't do one last week, and
because we're all out of order because
we're all going crazy.
There was so much going on last week.
A lot of Patreon stuff, guys, but we're gonna get back to it. I thought up my own topic today. This will probably be a very quick one. But remember, if you have topics for me now that everything's sort of settled down, first, please go if you want to support us at patreon.com/kindoffunny. But then follow me on Twitter at Nick_Scarpino and let me know what your topics are for the show, and we will choose between two topics every week.
Remember, you can still go to Patreon.
You can still go to Patreon.
/kindoffunny.
Right.
You can get the perk that just guarantees your topic on the show.
That is true. That is awesome too.
Because we're trying to add a 5th topic.
We are. We're glutton for punishment.
Which would have been a 6th topic today.
We
should just
we'll see what's going on. That might be a goal.
We should do one show that's 24 topics.
Yeah.
24 hours of topics.
Oh my god.
Can we take breaks for peeing?
Now you're thinking me. I'm gonna float this milestone out there. Mm-hmm. We get up a little bit more if the money keeps coming. Do what you want to do. Don't worry. What about 20 or 25,000? Mm-hmm. We do a 24-hour GameOverGreggy show.
Oh, I love that.
Live streamed.
I'm down for that. But we have to.
What is that?
I've done 24 hours on Twitch. It's rough.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've done extra hit life. That wall.
That is awesome.
That wall.
Like,
we can have a 5th chair that rotates people in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to rotate in. That's not terrible. We've already been talking for 18 hours right now, so it's like what's going on over 6 hours. My topic today comes from me. Remember, follow me at Nick_Scarpino if you have topics. But this topic is just near and dear to my heart. It's something I've always wondered. If you had the opportunity to be Justin Bieber, would you be Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Right
it's something
now?
that I've always wondered. Would you be this 20-year-old?
On the car ride over. It's something I've always wondered. No, I mean, the kid has a great career, right? But he's taken a lot of flack lately. Mm-hmm. He's been, the first thing about, 6-7 months ago, he got caught in a Brazilian whorehouse. Coming out of that, like they took the pictures of him, and he's like, he had his little cool ball cap down, but you could still tell it was him because of his little legs. And then, and then he got punched in the face by Orlando Bloom, punched out by Orlando Bloom right after Comic-Con. And I had just seen Orlando Bloom, and I was like, dude, if you'd have done that beforehand.
I wish he didn't punch me in the face.
I'm like, man, punch me in the face, Orlando Bloom. You're so beautiful and British. But the kid's taking a lot of flack, but he's super talented, right? So I'm gonna wonder, and he's a millionaire. But he's going to self-destruct. Knowing all that, would you be him? Yeah, so
he's already self-destructed. I mean, he's on that thing. But that's kind of what he was from from the beginning, but from almost the beginning. He was, that self-destruction, Hollywood, whole thing. But I think everyone hates him. It's like an easy win to make fun of Justin Bieber and everyone jumps at him. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of his music. I'm not a fan of his acting.
Does he act?
I don't really
know.
Baby.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that stuff. But I do respect the fact that I think that he's more talented than a lot of people give him credit for.
He is talented.
He can actually play a lot of instruments. He plays guitar, he plays drum, and he can do all these things. That takes skill, and it blows me away when people are like, oh, he's a talentless little prick and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, he's probably a little prick, but he's not talentless.
He's got talent.
I mean, the answer is, for me, 100% yes. Yeah, of course you'd want, wouldn't you, I guess I don't understand the question. This is what I always get at.
You're going to be him.
So you're
not going to be you anymore. I'll clean up
just
his act.
From right now,
we get for the rest of his life, which might end in a drug overdose one day.
Wow, you're jumping to some conclusions, aren't you? Does he do drugs? Has that been confirmed?
I don't know. I mean,
even though he did do that great deposition. Did you see that deposition?
Yeah,
that
was awesome.
Oh my god, where he's telling the lawyer off and don't talk about Selena.
I don't even.
Yeah,
a deposition. What do you mean?
What was he being deposed for?
I don't remember. Hats.
He got in a hat fight.
He wears hats. He wears those pants.
He wears they're not
well,
pants.
see, if I can't change it,
pants.
then no. I guess is it
pants.
Do you want to or would you? What is the question? I like my life a lot. I wouldn't give up my life.
If I said, Greg, you're going to stop being you, you get the opportunity, remembering that you were Greg, but you can't really
Oh God, no, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
No way. If you can remember that you used to have all this, but I can't change the horrible Justin Bieberness.
Yeah.
Of the shitty choices he makes. I thought it was just
I wouldn't trade being me to be him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But wanting to just, would I be okay
wanting
with being
to have
him?
what he has? I'm not saying anyway. Of course, everyone wants to be a millionaire and everyone knows who you are. And you're. I'm talking right now. He knocks on your door and you guys just switch.
We
Freaky
plug,
Friday.
Yeah, we plug something in.
But again, that's not even the same question.
Yeah.
That's not even the same question.
Fred Savage. You know what I mean?
Judge Reinhold.
Yeah.
No.
Switching.
Lindsay Lohan.
What was it called?
Yeah.
Switching places.
It wasn't
she was also
switching
in Freaky
places.
Friday.
That's true. It was for a remake.
Short Circuit.
As her mother.
No. Okay, let's just get back on track. based on the original thing you proposed of me jumping into Justin Bieber and just becoming Justin Bieber and not remembering Greg Miller. No, I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. And I'm not gonna. But now,
you'll know that you sort of did it, but you won't be able to. Like you'll be in his life. You'll be him. You'll have his addictions. You'll have his problems. But you remember you made the conscious choice, and you do know that Greg Miller exists.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Wait, okay. What if he gets to be Greg Miller?
No, that'd be fascinating.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think he couldn't exist. Because he's
how much
crazy.
Patreons for that?
I want to see Greg Miller in those little pants.
30,000. Me and Justin Bieber switch places.
Can you be Justin Bieber for Halloween?
No. I can't pull that off. It'd be a terrible costume.
Can you be
I hate that fucking shitty ass costumes people put on. Like, what are you? I'm Justin Bieber.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
I'm wearing a hat. Like, you don't look anything like Justin Bieber. You fucking suck.
You fucking suck.
We're gonna
You're the worst offenders.
We're gonna need to save that topic. That was gonna be my Halloween topic as we get closer to Halloween. Is I cannot stand when people have to explain their Halloween costume to you. And it happened one year. It was like the third or fourth year I worked at IGN. Everyone came as infamous characters, and I was like.
Okay, first off, that was me. I organized that group. Everyone was 3 people, including me.
There was
okay.
only 15 people at that party, so it was a vast majority of people were like...
See, I can't be held responsible that you don't understand video games or care. Did you get Caleb's eco costume? No, of course not. You didn't give him shit. You're the infamous
No, but everyone got my Die Hard costume, and they were like, "Oh, you're John fucking McClane from Die Hard because you,
but then,
you chose something that everyone would."
Then Damon walked in as Bear Jew, and they're like, "There's 2 John McClanes."
that was
Die Hard.
Touche.
That is one of my favorite photos, though, of you and Damon rubbing lotion on each other.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, I need more baby oil.
That was back when you're not gonna find the Fred.
Find it.
Why didn't you just Google Judge Reinhold, Kevin
IMDb.
Savage? Well, then now you're whatever.
For his all filmography.
Fredo, you have not chimed in on this.
I'm just no. That's simple. I mean, yeah, the money and stuff, it's cool, but I mean, if I have to have his drug addictions and deal with...
I don't know if he has drug addictions, but
you said that earlier, your thing. All his demons will say.
I'm just going to go ahead and put my money in the pot that says that he has something along those lines. I just don't know. That's just something I don't want to deal with. It's not worth the money.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Good enough.
Just figured this would be a short topic.
I mean, I think it's because it's a no-brainer.
We have to wait.
What idiots like? I mean, like, oh yeah, I'll take it. No, whatever.
Well, my first answer is yes.
Well, I know,
then
but
you
so
think
was
about
mine. But when he started throwing on the
is.
bad stuff, and I can't change it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? If I could jump into Justin Bieber's life,
and then just control it from here on out.
yeah, sure,
then
okay, yeah. Get
okay.
back together with Selena Gomez.
Yep.
Always a good call.
Stop doing whatever I'm doing that's bad.
Yeah.
Stop being a dick. Work with Justin Timberlake.
For sure.
There you go. It's all done. That's
now, if I could
the
jump
career.
into being JT.
Oh, JT in a
I would
heartbeat.
pay for that.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Justin Timberlake. I just want to be his friend. This is the thing. Back in the day, you remember, you kids, of course, were probably in your diapers. NSYNC was a big deal. NSYNC was sweeping the nation, and it was similar to this Bieber thing in a way that it was popular for the guys to hate on NSYNC at the time, right? In my age,
we were of the
bracket.
age group that
Yeah,
we were okay to like.
in my
it.
age bracket, we had all been burned by New Kids on the Block. You learned early on that the girls like New Kids on the Block. The boys did not. The boys don't sing the stuff. You don't want to be a part of that. You don't want to be associated with a boy band
like them.
Nope.
You don't want to try doing that stuff.
You do not want to be associated with a boy band. That is for boy bands are for girls.
It really only worked for Marky Mark.
Right.
You know,
we want to like Guns N'
Funky
Roses.
Bunch.
We don't want to like these boy
Donnie
bands.
Wahlberg couldn't get out of it.
Did you see me 3 times trying to just stop you from even going down, listing the New Kids on the Block? And you committed. That's why I fucking love you.
You know what's funny is
goddamn New Kids on the Block bulldog over here. I
said Mark Wahlberg, and then I realized very quickly that he was not the one in New Kids on the Block. Donnie Wahlberg was. Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yep.
Anyways, sorry, continue. But yes, I was
NSYNC's
in the
not
same.
popular. We weren't. All of us can admit the music was amazing. We can
Why
all
are you
admit.
doing the bye for it's gonna be me?
You're close.
It's been a while.
It's gonna be me.
You know what's so
gonna be
embarrassing?
me.
Can I just interrupt your stirring rendition of whatever you're saying from my story? There is a CD player in my car still, which I never use. And it's so embarrassing when I hit the wrong button when people are riding in my car, because the first CD that plays is NSYNC.
No strings attached.
Oh my god. Woo! Skunk, gunk, 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 gunk.
Is that why you just leave it on AM fuzz whenever you drive us home? It's true. It says like AM 1801 or whatever. It's like, what the fuck are you doing here, Nick?
What were we just talking about?
We weren't ready to be NSYNC fans in my age bracket. But I remember watching one of the MTV whatever, they were behind the scenes behind the scenes of some Total Request Live like finale photo shoot or whatever, and they were walking around interviewing it was all these different celebrities from TRL at tables like chilling out waiting to do their photo shoot or whatever, and NSYNC was there, and Carson Daly's like walking around doing it, and Justin Timberlake's Carson, and then comes over, he's like, what's up, Justin? Behind you, that's Jennifer Lopez. And he's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, I know Jennifer Lopez. Like, that's Jennifer. And like they're hamming it up. And finally Carson goes, hey, Jennifer. And she looks, and all the NSYNC guys are like, ah! And they all act like they're hiding. And I was like, I told my friend, if Justin Timberlake wasn't famous, we'd be friends with him. And so that's still true. That hangs out.
I still hold out for the hope that one day we will be friends with Justin Timberlake. He's not going anywhere. He's a badass. He's going to be a dynamo for the rest of his life.
But will he come sit in this illustrious room where Aisha Tyler has been? Michael Rosenbaum?
I mean, I'm here
he
now.
He comes
so
up.
B. Alfredo plays.
Come on.
He's got the same hair.
Yeah.
Just close your eyes and imagine that Justin Timberlake's sitting right next to you right now. How does that feel? Feel good?
Here. I'm about to break out.
Is that a perk we can add?
I don't know if that's how the perks work.
I think we need like $1 million to actually pay him to come hang out with us.
We just make one just totally half-assed, like, yeah, whatever, $100,000. We can Justin Timberlake immediately follow. Like, God damn it!
Put it on right now. $100,000 will get Justin Timberlake to come on this show.
Right now, I just want people to buy an $11 tier for Kevin to yell at me. So let's set our bar lower.
There's something for everyone on the Game Over Greggy show, ladies and gentlemen.
Especially on patreon.com/GameOverGreggy.
I will tell you though, I was of the mind back in the day where I was like, this is so stupid. This boy band thing was stupid. 98 Degrees. Boy, what was the one with Nick Lachey?
Good listens.
98 Degrees.
Those 98, What was the other ones? It was 98 Degrees,
Backstreet
Boys, which I was like, Backstreet Boys.
But there's another one.
It
was like
worst.
O-Town.
The worst.
BB Mac.
And then this NSYNC crew came out, and like one of them had like faux dreadlocks with like laces in his hair, and I was like, who are these kids?
Justin Timberlake.
It wasn't Justin. It was Chris.
Chris Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, Kirkpatrick. Lance Bass like couldn't sing or dance, and you're like, what's happening with this guy?
No, it was Joey Fatone.
Oh, Joey couldn't sing or dance. That's right. Joey was always like,
Lance got it down.
Oh yeah, Lance could move.
Bang
Lance
it
could
to
definitely
Pango.
move.
Good for him.
Good for him. You did have JC Chazé, which I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put out there right there. My money was on him to break out. Everyone thought he was.
He tried.
Didn't work.
He had that single.
It didn't work.
Did not work. Now he's judging people doing things.
Hey,
right?
Still making money.
The Voice. What show's he on?
Something.
Not
like
The Voice.
That.
He's on some show.
At one point, I don't know. There's like 50 of them now.
Yeah.
At one point, though, I do remember thinking this. I was like, I'm gonna buy this CD and start listening to it because it's funny. And then at some point, it always goes from this is not funny anymore. I'm legitimately actually enjoying this, and I've gained an appreciation for these people's voices. They can dance, and I appreciate that. There is some Michael Jackson influence happening here, and that is radical. So yeah, now I'm a huge fan. And then of course that led me to be a huge fan of Justin Timberlake. And I've seen that man in concert, by the way. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Like his concerts are awesome.
Did you think about talking to him about coming on the Game Over Greggy show then?
We weren't doing it at the time, but I actually got to meet him because Ty's mom.
No, you didn't.
I did. Tyson's mom.
Oh wait, I've seen this photo actually.
Yeah, knows him. Remember, I composited.
Well, there you go then.
So yeah, next time I'm gonna pitch him on it.
$18,000 mark now. We'll bring Justin. We'll talk. Ty's mom and Justin Timberlake come on the show.
I'm pretty sure we can get him. I mean, he's not very busy.
No,
he's like running MySpace or something now.
Oh, that's
something
true.
like that. Buy a Napster.
Is he by Napster?
Yeah.
Something like that.